Hey there, welcome everybody. I see you out there, Gamer Drew. Oh, let's go on and get started, man. Tonight is gonna be a good night. I have spent all day creating content and editing. I'm tired, but I am ready to go, man. So this time around, I made sure Twitch Toolkit is already connected, so you should be able to do a bow. Let me unpause the game. Yep, it's working, looks like. Good deal. Nice, man. You got 180% karma, man. You're maxed out. Might actually raise the karma a bit. We'll see what happens. So a few things. I made some changes to the prisoner work assignments, and I am having them mine now because I am going to expand the prison area. It's getting kind of tight in there, man. In fact, I was thinking about running a wall right here, move this over, and knock this out for more crafting area. Because some of this stuff I would like to double up because, like, dude, we have like 61 slag chunks and all these bio-coated weapons to smelt down, and we got one smelter. So, well, that's why I got them doing it, man. That's why I got them doing it. Because I'm tired of our people dying trying to mine and do thick stone roof removal and all that stuff. So, and also I remembered to do the Twitch Toolkit Storyteller this time. It's been disabled for 2 streams, and I didn't realize it until when I went to edit the video for YouTube. So, anyway, this is an early start, guys. I jumped right in. I usually let everybody kind of filter in a little bit before I start, but I was ready to go tonight. I'm sorry I'm late. Your bot buddy has returned to check up on the colony, and gosh, it's gotten big. Yes, it has. Welcome back, King. Man, shit, it's good to see you, dude. You haven't been around in a while, man. I'm glad you're back, man. Really glad. We were talking about you for some reason the other night. I can't remember what it was. I think we were talking about a colonist. But anyway, so a couple of things that I want to bring up. In 2 weeks, 2 weeks as of today, today's Monday, so 2 weeks, it'll be my birthday stream. March 8th, a Monday. So, we are doing the community challenge at the same time as the birthday stream, so it will be bugs and beverages. I'm going to throw some other stuff in there for hype trains and stuff. Hey, I'm always open to suggestions. And I think the birthday stream is going to be 12 hours. So. I was really hoping that all those people would show back up on claim quests, but we haven't gotten a single one of those yet. And I've got a mod in that does that. So I don't know, man. Maybe they just liked y'all and kept y'all. I mean, we have some people available, but, oh, and just now, we got a man in black. Just now. Let me look on the colonists. Actually, we have... No, just one. Okay, so he's a surgeon. I'll take that. 6 medical. I mean, that's not bad. It's not, like, super terrible, but it's not like... He's not going to kill anybody. Well, shouldn't kill anybody. Let me see. Plant cut. Everything else can pretty much be a 3. For him. All right, Gamer Drew, where did that show up at? I forget where we... Oh, well, it'll show up over here in our skill trainer chat storage here in just a minute. There it is. That's why I built that. Let's see here. Drop it. pause it because everybody will run for it to put it up. And where you at, buddy? Everything's getting so close up here now that it's hard to read it. There you are. And use skill trainer to learn shooting. You have 15.92. All right, I will get you here in just a minute, King. And we'll see who you got. What was that? A skill trainer for melee for Gamer Drew. Yeah, I know. You're gonna run and put it up. Let's get Colgar, and then I'll grab that here in a minute. So, well, there we go. That's the first one, random viewer, and it is King Colgar. You got Crystalia Raimi. So now it is Crystalina King Colgar. Crystalina the King. I already know what it is. Also, if a trader comes by, if an orbital trader comes by with granite blocks, we need some. I need to remember that. We're out of granite on the map. And I have all this stuff over here done in granite, and I don't want to redo it. You are absolutely right. I was sitting up here looking at it, thinking about starting it like at the very first of the screen. Yeah, I know, King. I know. It happens, man. I really want to go for this gold chest. I mean, it'll be our first battle of the night, so it'll be scaled back. Yeah, I think so, because the first one of the night... See, we lost this last time, but that's fine. This will be a brand new one, so they'll scale it based off of whoever joins. I'm going to put my warrior out so he can fight the boss. Remember, if you guys put any melee units around my fighter, you get a 30% damage bonus. So always cluster your guys unless you're going to do something else. Also remember that putting too many rogues on these battlefields is a bad thing because they run for the chest and ignore everything else first. So, just some notes. Thank you for that epic Templar of the battlefield, Gamer Drew. Appreciate that. Oh, see, all we're getting out of here is marble. For whatever reason, there's no more granite on the map. What are we mining out right there? Compacted plasteel. Hey, man, I'll always take some free plasteel. So how are you guys doing tonight, man? Guys and gals out there. It's been a pretty good week for me. The weather is clearing, so we're not in the middle of the winter storm anymore. In fact, it warmed up a little bit today. It's been really cold in the house. I only keep my heater at 62 because, I mean, my computer room has got so much stuff in it that it stays about 75 in here compared to the rest of the house. And this is where I spend a lot of my time and in the bedroom. So anyway, long story short, it's warming up. And Bella has been like ripping up and down the hallways all day. She is so excited for it to be warm. She's right over here right now, knocked out. Head draped over the side of the table. Completely worn out. Also, for whatever reason, we're out of meat. Which is an unusual thing. Is that a raid? Is that a raid? It's something. It's a trader or something. It's a... Oh, fuck. A 225 raider dire raid. 225, guys. But it's tribal, it says. Tribes people. This is a trip. Oh, God, they're all... It's 200 and something tribal people. Oh, God, they're dead. They are so dead, guys. I mean, they may overwhelm us with sheer bodies. I wish that my gas was ready. All of them aren't filled up yet. All right, so I don't think we're dead. I don't think we're dead. I really don't. Because they're tribal. Yeah. All right. So let's... Oh, I forgot. There's going to be a pause because Gamer Drew bought military aid. Thank you for that, by the way, Gamer Drew. Appreciate you spending those points, man. I was talking with somebody on YouTube today that was watching some of our streams that I upload. They actually get a good number of views, man. What was I going to say? They've really been enjoying them. And I was telling the person in the comments, I said, you know, I try to run the threat level like right at the edge where you guys have to help me survive. That way, it's a partnership between us to keep the colony going. And it's more, I think it's more fun that way, you know. But I wonder who we got for military aid, because this is taking a minute. I wonder if it scales it. Because can you imagine Orion Corps answering this call with like 200 railgun OC defense rifle guys? This is a long military aid generation, guys. And you know, we have artillery strikes that we can call in from the settlements, and we also have our brand new gunship. I don't know how we use it yet. You're supposed to be able to bombard with it. I don't know if I need to make bombs. I don't know. But we can sure try and find out. Well. Oh, also, I gave Sprat and Janert burst grenade launchers as weapons. All right, there is our friendlies. It is who? Withium? I don't think we've ever... Goodwill plus 55? I know those tribal people. This should be really interesting. This should be really interesting. How does... let's see here. 94... tech level, like modern warriors fare against 200 and some odd tribal dudes. I mean, if they could even take out this half right here. And thank you, ZX600R, for that epic Iron Lord Rogue you just placed on the battlefield. This is going to be slow, guys. I mean, there's nothing we can do about that. Get the HK cats inside? They all should be inside. Hold on. Let me pause it. Oh, yeah. None of these guys got put on... Excuse me. Got put on inside. Dang it. Thank you for catching that. I always seem to forget this when we have a bunch of new animals. And we got a bunch of stuff that needs to be trained while we're here. This is the thing about having a breeding pairs, is you've got lots of work to keep up with. But, you know, that's never a bad thing. So the housekeeper cats, I don't train them to kill or anything. I only train them to haul, rescue, and guard. That's it. All right. So that's good. Can you go? There we go. I'm going to put this on speed 1 because it'll probably run a little better than trying to run at 3. it's not going to run at a full 3 anyway, so... I don't hear my screams. What happened to my scream plugin? People should be screaming while they're dying. Do I have to zoom in? Guess it stopped working. I thought I haven't changed anything. I don't know why it's not working. Oh, there was one. I can hear it. I don't know if y'all can. I was trying to be quiet because I'm trying not to laugh because it's hilarious. Well, obviously these tribal dudes are getting wrecked, but it's going to take a while for them to get wrecked. Let's go on and get our ranged guys and bring them all down here. So my eventual plan is I want to put non-lethal turrets right here. That's the idea. Senna runs away from combat due to being a coward. Is that like... Not one of my guys. I don't know why you told me. They are getting their ass lit up. Lit up. And the sad thing is, this is all tribal. Screams of our enemies is sweet music to our ears. Yes, it is. Another bad problem about this is that these guys are all tribal. So other than capturing them for prisoners and maybe harvesting them for organs, I wonder some of these actually have gas in them. Two of them here have gas in them, and 3 of them have gas down here. Let's get them in the kill box, because I got people right here that can do this. Let them get all the way in before we trigger it. About right there. All right. So designate the power toggle on. And then who is the closest? Xander, can you? You absolutely can. Thank you very much, sir. All right, so when he flicks the power on, the gas should release. How about we ransom them? Yes, I do still have that running. We can ransom them for money. All right, so did this get... Did they come on? Okay, well, they're on. Are you letting out sleeping gas? Oh, they destroyed them. Oh, those are dicks. Oh, that was a dick move, man. That was a dick move. Oh well. Nothing I can do about that. Well, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. So we may have to put gas vents in. Or just get non-lethal turrets. Yeah, y'all... They're going to run up there and engage with these guys after their whole squad got lit up over here. They're like, revenge! Tokyo! For my good Mythical Morning fans out there. Why have we got an animal that needs rescuing? Well, I'm not really sure why you're outside, but there's not much I can do about that. Where did we get a roof collapse? Ah. That's going to be a problem. Okay, so let's cancel all this. And then let's do us marble columns. Let's put us one right there. And one right there ought to do it. Mark all this stuff to be hauled. All right. Oh, she's actually over here knocked out. She was running around the house all day today. And now she's so tired that she's just like, she's over here collapsed with her head half hanging off the desk. She's kind of sort of awake. I don't know if I could coax her over here. Man, the game. This is 200. What was it? 200 and like 25 of these guys, and then another, what, 68 or 70 of the other guys. So we've easily got 300 plus pawns on the battlefield again. Gonna take forever. Gonna take forever. There's nothing much I can do. Jim Pickens. What are... Oh, they're trying to... Never mind. No, we're not gonna loot. I'm gonna let all this finish and then just do a body cleanup. I'm not gonna spend an entire stream trying to clean up tribal. So, you know what I'm saying? In fact, we can start cleaning some of this stuff up now to try to, let me make sure I don't have any, like, insect corpses. I don't have any colonists dead, do I? All right. So let's do a remove corpses. It's 118 gone already. Then we'll clean up our wool threads. Then we'll do a reclaim memory. Yeah, you can see it's already running some better. Still laggy and a little bit iffy, but... All right, so... Bleeding out in 3. Bleeding out in 3. It's in stable health. I don't really see anything that we can even take prisoner at the moment. You already know 3 hours ain't going to work. They're going to get out there. They're going to grab them. I'm not going to have them stand out in the kill box and stabilize them. I might have them run out and get them, but by the time they get them in and treat them, they'll be dead. So... We're going to let this play out, and then we're going to do a body cleanup. I mean, it's obviously we're not going to get our butts kicked. So all of these guys can go back to what they're doing. And then I need... Come on in here, Squid. I don't know who you are, but once you get in, I need to bar that door. There we go. And then release Jim Pickens. Are you released? Yeah, you're released, and then Gamer Drew needs to be released. What, Jim? Why are you just sitting there, dude? Are you, like, stuck? Can you, like, move up there and then I'll let you go? Okay, Jim Pickens has a... Have I ever done a tribal start? No, I have not. Not that I'm against it. Let me think how I want to say this. I would do it for a series. I would never do it for myself. I'm not that interested in it. Love the screams, man. Love them. All right, so let's do a body cleanup. Didn't mean to do snow. Doesn't really matter. We'll also remove filth, but remove corpses. Yep. I know it hurts. Clean up our world ponds. Yeah, I just don't... I mean, I don't have anything against, like, people who do it. I mean, I'm not, like, saying that, you know, it sucks or anything like that. I'm just like, yeah, it just, I might, like, be convinced to do it in a YouTube series or something, but probably for a stream, nah. Bleeding out in 7, but that is our ally. Bleeding out in 14. There's one we can take. However, we won't have a path. So let me undo that. Now I got to find her again. Where was she at? Right there, wasn't it? 14 hours? Yep. You know how tribals work. Run up to Mechanoid, stab with spear, die, curl up in a corner. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, pretty much. Let's get her bleeding out in 6. I mean, 6, 8. 8 I can do. 6 is kind of iffy. And it's going to be soup. All right, how are you doing? 4. All of those are our allies. How about you, Mouse? Bleeding out in 2. Most of these guys over here are probably going to be close to dead, if not completely dead. Yeah, bleeding out in 0.5. So that's 2. Bleeding out in 0.8. Bleeding out in an hour. Bleeding out in 2. Bleeding out in 1. Bleeding out in 5, 2, and 5. We might be able to get these 5. So we'll do the Candyman and then the next one on the list, which is... looks like maybe Janert. All right, so let's do an unforbid. Yeah, but that's the thing with tribal. It's lucky RNG. If you're gonna have to go up against some stuff like that. So, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to do a garbage cleanup again. So let's try filth again. Let's do corpses. That's another 16. Do a reclaim memory and then do a cleanup of our world ponds. Let's go on and save that just to make sure. All right, you can see it already running better. Already running better. All right, so we're going to take those few people prisoner. That's all I'm really going to do. We're going to clean up the rest of the stuff. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, like, with all this gear out here and stuff. A lot of this stuff I couldn't figure out if she was dying or she found somebody on the battle with to have a last romp with. This chick was running right. This dude shot her in the back, man. Holy crap. Okay, King Colgar, I got you on that medical. So you had an 11.87, you got a 14.71 now. Cha-ching! There you go. All right, let's try a corpse cleanup one more time. Still got a few more to die out here. They're dying kind of slowly. Actually, oh, these guys are... And see, we already had a prisoner die. I just heard that. 2 hours, 2 hours, 4 hours. I'm just looking to see if there's anything. 8 seconds. 4 hours, 0.6, 0.3. Wait, I thought I just saw a 6. I might can get them. Yeah, all the rest of this stuff's gonna die pretty quick. 0.6. Well, 2 conditions, but that's one of our allies. 7, I might be able to grab him. Why don't we get Soup to come do that? By the way, I wonder where Soup is tonight, man. He was like asking on the Discord if we were going to stream. I told him yeah. And now the cheeky git is not here. Soup, I'm disappointed in you. So I might let him pick up the rest of these bodies because there's not very many left. I might let him pick up the rest of these bodies for organ harvesting. All right, well, now that the dire raid is over with and we have killed 200 and some odd tribal guys, this is not done yet. I gotta wait for these to get done before we can do like anything else really down here. And it unfortunately crushed one of our beds. Probably gonna end up moving all the beds down here, but funny thing in combat that happened with me is I sent my melee pawn to rush the last tribal. Wasn't gonna make it before they got a shot off. Tribal shot and arrow went backwards. Yep. I've actually had tribal kick some of my dudes' butts if there's enough of them. If there's enough arrows darkening the sky, you're gonna have a problem. That's the way it's gonna work. I've been trying to move, get these batteries set up. I want to make this a battery and power cell room. So what I'm probably going to do is move these up here. We're going to have to dig this out a little bit more to put another row in here. But each row is going to be a specific type of battery. And between episodes, a trader came in and I bought 3 more resonance cells. And he had some void cell batteries. Notice that when we left, we had like 50 grand in silver and we got 23 now. Yeah, because I was buying all kinds of stuff. I was buying all kinds of stuff. All right, can you all finish these, please? Well, that'll at least let me get this bottom one. And then by the time I get through with it, hopefully... don't need it to go all the way down there. I just need you. Yeah, right there. That's going to be a deconstruct. And then we're going to do a vein mine and grab all of that stuff. Come on. Work left. 2, 1. There you go. Thank you for finishing that. Still no traders. That's fine. Let's do a unforbid again. It's gonna take forever again. Settlement in danger, but the attacking force's power is only 6. Our power is quite a bit. You forgot I was streaming? You asked about it in the Discord, Soup. How you doing tonight, Soup? Good to see you, man. We just had a dire raid that we defended successfully against. Primarily because it was all tribal, but there were like 200 and something of them. I wasn't fixing to like sit there and pick up all, like do all that. So basically I did a corpse cleanup with about 80%, maybe 90%, and just left the rest. So unfortunately we still have all this gear to pick up, which is just, it's not a good time. All right, so we do have a few other things that we need to do. We need to work on build a power transformer. Build a power transformer and connect it to the turbine using high voltage cables. A single transformer can convert up to 200 kilowatts of power from a turbine into usable electricity. Multiple transformers be used to power different power grids. Power limit settings allow you to redistribute that power output between power grids. Okay, well, fair enough. If it's just a power generator, then it shouldn't need to be... Yeah, right here, the high voltage transformer. So I'm going to assume it only needs to be like sitting like next to a power conduit. See, we've still got to make the computer, and I'm trying to think. I guess we'll put the transformer here, and I can put the Rimworld computer that I have to build right here. Thrumbo has gotten sick from food poisoning. Dirty cooking area. I wonder if that was like, way back when. Not really sure. All right, so let's get this battle out of the way. Let me do my shout outs. This is our, well, the meal could have been really old. That's the thing. So a lot of our simple meals, we're not even producing that many simple meals anymore. We're primarily producing fine meals. Anyway, let me go on shout outs. This is our first battle. Gamer Drew 87, ZX600R, and Apel Catrix. Thank you guys and gals for showing up. You already know what time it is. Stream Raiders, get those lightsabers out. Well, let's get out there, man. We got ZX600R with a full complement, and Gamer Drew with a full complement. Of course, me with my boss. Oh, this is an easy one, guys. That's it. That's it. That's it. Boss is already out of the way. All we got left is some BS like this little dude over here. So yeah, this will be an easy one. Well, you know, talking about Mecha Thrumbos, we are doing bionics, and I have a dog set in, which means that we can do advanced bionics in the Thrumbos, as well as genetic rim. And yeah, we did him dirty, man. That was cold. Gamer Drew 87 and ZX600R with those Centurion scrolls. Let me go on and get my stuff. 5 tank scrolls and 10 rogue scrolls. That's always a good time. I don't have anything that needs to be upgraded. Heading right into Oasis Outpost. Challenge level moderate, 3 skulls. I'm just going to put my warrior back out. I mean, that's pretty much the only thing that we need to do on this. And yeah, StreamRaiders.com battle you. StreamRaiders.com. Pick me as your stream captain. No, I have been waiting on you, dude. So everybody, last stream, if you remember right, Soup got Muffalo memories where we could he could be milked. Well, while I was picking up, and oh, we got a scrap trader. Let me pause it because we're gonna need him. Anyway, I found this in the rest of the loot, and it is Muffalo strengthened muscles. So we're gonna stick that in Soup. I gave him first choice, of course, since he's got the memories already. There they are. Humanoid implant Muffalo memories. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. And we're going to install the Muffalo Strengthened muscles in your spine. That will help you out with melee, too. I like how HK Cat 3 has a little bell on its collar. Yeah, they're so cool. I've got coat variations and all kinds of other little plugins in that do stuff like that. It's really cool. Who are you? Well, you're a visitor. Okay, whatever, man. Yes, you are a Muffalo cyborg. You are absolutely a Muffalo cyborg. So let's get Schmuckle down here. Let's call the OR Corporation our scrap trader, and let's dump a bunch of this BS that we have. Hopefully, as a scrap trader, he will take bio-coated weapons. If so, we can make a little bank right here. All right, so what do we want to get rid of? We could probably get rid of this amethyst and this chalcedony, the garnet, and the lapis. It's just small stuff. Thank you, King Colgar, for that subscription, man. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. And welcome, sir. Welcome to the Crane Train. Never required, always appreciated, man. Thank you for that. Thank you. Do you know the Muffin Man? There you go. There you go. The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man can. Oh, and also, interestingly enough, we found a brain scan template for some colonist. We can't look inside it and see what it is, but if we grow a clone, we can imprint it and be like, hey, dude, who are you? I don't know, man. I wouldn't even know what to... I just don't know. Yeah. So let's get rid of the prosthetics. Let's see, beer. Okay, here we go. Dump all this junk. And I did go check Total Time Waster's Discord. Somebody's supposed to put up the mod, they have not yet, that they developed that allows you to drag down the trader to sell stuff. It'll make it so much easier for us, guys. So much easier. And we have some pain sticks. I want to keep those. Those are really good for, like, subduing people. I'm going to keep the mono sword. We just got so much stuff to sell, man. It's absolutely ridiculous how much stuff we have. I'll keep the Gauss rifle. Get rid of that. Probably get rid of all of this stuff because it's just basically cheap junk. Like, stuff doesn't start getting interesting until, like, down here. So let's go on and sell everything above this. I mean, a lot of this stuff I wouldn't normally sell, but there's just so much of it, guys. He's got 38 grand on him. I doubt we've got that much stuff, but it's always nice to know that whatever we want to sell, he's got the money to buy it. All right, so that takes care of all that. So we're going to get rid of that. I'll keep the Gauss rifle just for the heck of it. I'll keep the Gauss lance. All of these OC defense rifles can go, because I've got these APB-1 rifles. Gauss lance, charge lance, assault charger, railgun. I'm just keeping the APBs. All I am keeping. Man, I forgot how much you can sell to a scrap trader. I am so... Okay, we're going to keep the recon armor. T-shirt. These are all combat uniforms. Let's get rid of these holsters. You have Pawn Morpher? No. No, I don't, because it's not compatible with one of the plugins I'm using. I forget which one it is, but Pawn Morpher doesn't work with one of the ones I'm using. So... I'm I'm going to keep those. I don't know that the chem boilers are really doing anything for us, so I'm going to get rid of them. And that's it, man. 16 grand. We'll take that. Yeah, it's like I think it's my inclusion area plugin that invalidates a lot of that. My inclusion exclusion, like for my areas where I can make an area and then tell animals and people not to go into that area. I know that stops me from using remember work priorities after death. And I think it also stops Pawn Morpher. So a group from the Iron Alliance, and we finished Royal Apparel and Furniture. Who got a skill? I don't know. This is Skill Trainer Melee. Wasn't that you, Gamer Drew? Didn't you buy a Melee and I told you I'd get back to you on it? Or who was that bought the Melee? Yeah, so that's you. That's you. So we'll go on and drop it. And then just tell you to use Skill Trainer to learn Melee. You've got a 10.62 currently. $13.86. Not bad. Not bad, man. Okay, so these didn't work worth a shit. Oh, we're out of granite. I wouldn't even mind if somebody bought just granite chunks. The prisoners can work them, I just don't have any granite. Oh, we got some housekeeper cat. Oh, my UI crashed. Hold on. Dang it. I was like, what's going on? Well, that was an early UI crash tonight, wasn't it? And yes, Soup, I see all your pickles. You've actually got quite the collection of stuff going on now. Both jungle, cinderlisks, and needle posts. So as soon as the game comes back up, I'll reconnect Twitch Toolkit. Just remember that you can't use it right now until I get back in the game. And I will get y'all some stars here in a minute for the for stream avatars. In fact, I can do that now while we're waiting on this to load. We all have a little something to do. Also, I can drop gifts. Gift options. Oh, I have to choose somebody. I can't do it random. Well, that kind of takes the fun out of it. All right, so do that. And then we'll drop just a few bombs down there, too. Let y'all have them. All right, so let's reconnect Twitch Toolkit. Disconnect. Reconnect. There we go. How are we doing down here? We have got just a lot of crap to pick up. But it did say that there were some housekeeper cats. Well, there's one. Okay, I'll do that. And then all of this stuff can be hunted. Every bit of it. Random event, parade in your honor, +1 loyalty a day. Okay, I can deal with that. All right, so we got our high voltage transformer. But I think it said I needed to hook it up with... connect it to the turbine using high voltage cables. Okay, so... high voltage cables. Okay, so let me... I guess I'll, like, move it one out. That way I can do one high voltage cable between... well, it's got to be where the turbine is. Hold on. So let's come... Well, I could go right here. Yeah, I'm going to go right there, and I can put a cable right there so I can put another one on the other side if we need it. And then this is going to have to be hooked up to, like, our grid, I assume. So... I guess we'll just do a subsurface power conduit over to it. Just need one, it appears. Oh! Oh, we didn't have to connect it. Because it's sitting up against it. We still need that power conduit, though, that I'm building. So, that's not a big deal. And then what's the next step? Build a reactor control computer and connect it to the nuclear reactor core using controller loom. Nuclear reactor core. That's... Where's the core? Is this the core? Nope, that's the research reactor. This must be the core. Alright, so... it can be repaired with specific cores by assigning an ID, allowing you to chain connections from core to core. Then call it a command station to access controls. Multiple controls can be open at the same time. Okay, I'm good with that. Let's see here. Rimworld. Watch me blow us up, guys. Just like, watch me blow us up. Oh, up, here we go. Here we go. We got something. We got a raid. We got a trader. We got something. Come on. No, it's just a combat supplier. Okay, that'll work. Alright, so... Can be placed under walls. Okay, that'll work. That's what I needed to know. So we're going to put our control right there, and then we'll take the console loom and just go straight up here. That should finish Rimworld. Well, maybe, you know, maybe you can make Numez nukes. You know what I'm saying? I think these were... Yeah, these were like our prisoners and stuff that we got. Alright, so haul all that. Deconstruct. Our local, I'm sorry, I'm distracted. You're not going to be able to hear it, thankfully. But I live in a small town, and instead of, we have a volunteer fire department. Do I have SOS? Explain more in the game here. Anyway, to call the volunteer firemen in, they have an air siren. So I will be so glad to move out of this small town and get away from this air raid siren. Believe me. Oh, save our ship. No, this was going to be an Empire playthrough. In fact, now that we've got our gunship and we're working on our massive craft, and we have money, we're gonna buy some mercenaries and we're gonna start going out raiding and destroying cities, because that's the whole point of Empire, at least when I did this. A freaking steel Iqua, of all things, man. Of all things. Send me way out there to get that BS. Alright. Nuclear power complete. You're no longer limited to building one of each part of the reactor system. How many settlements do we have? Two. Two, because we do need to go back and do another one. Because the whole reason we didn't do more settlements was because we didn't have the money to support them. Now we have the money to support them. All right, so you can expand by adding more cores, turbines, and coolers, and perform research using the Rimworld workbench to improve upon the design. Okay. Here's the question, though. Like, a reactor core contains the fuel components. Well, I know, but how many fuel rods do I need? Because it never told me to make fuel rods. It never told me to make fuel rods. So is this the number of fuel rods I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, that's 15. And 6 is... I need 21 fuel rods? Does anybody know? Because it never told me to make fuel rods. What is this? Set ID, okay. Send trade ship. Oh, that's up to the AI where the, where we get the Rimworld stuff up. But if you need to remove or add more, you'll have to let the reactor shut down. I mean, that's fine. We haven't even made any. How many uranium pellets do we have? 1,600? That's a fair bit. That's a fair bit. A group of rods filled with uranium, when loaded in a reactor core, they generate heat so it can be used. What's the difference? Oh, I gotta have plutonium for that. Okay, well, why don't we do this? Why don't we make 100 uranium pellets, 15 steel, and 10 silver. Let's do 6 of them to start out. We'll make them and we'll see what happens. And then this right here should also be fuel rods. So the pellets will be stored there and the fuel rods will be, you're snuggling with your cat. Best time of the day, man. Best time of the day. Why is Gamer Drew... Oh, Gamer Drew, you have smoke leaf dependence, buddy. Pretty far up there too. And Camperia also has, looks like y'all got in a fight, man. All right, so I'm assuming we're not making power off of this right now. Reactor console. I don't think anybody's doing nuclear. No, they're not. So what does it go off of? It doesn't say. I wonder if it's like basic. I guess I could like set everybody to 2, maybe? So we'll try that. See what it does. I'm not sure what attribute it goes off of, if anything. I see our organs are starting to build back up. And oh, by the way, where was it? Yeah, we have our first advanced stuff. We have advanced leg and we have an advanced arm finally. So I'm just waiting to get a full set. I think it's like the basic job, probably. I just want to make sure, like, somebody goes and does it. It can't be much. It's probably like the manager bench, but it's probably one of those things like maintain VATs that if you don't have somebody do it, it just screws everything off. So, shoot frenzy. We got a quest active for caravan ambush, a step completed, defense successful, and we got some sepsis with our prisoners. That's fine. Is Arco better than advanced? Yes, Arco Tech is always better than advanced. Arco Tech is always better. So how many, let me see, that's Bonecrete. We have 3,000 marble blocks. I mean, I guess we could do marble and like make the prisoners feel better. Yeah, why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? Let's go with marble slabs and let's just do this whole freaking room, man. I need to come out a little bit so I can actually see this. So all of that. I mean, we got tons of marble. All of that. And then all of that. All right. So they can do all that in marble. Then we'll move all of our beds over here. We'll set up a table with some games and stuff. I have some cheap games like Rimmonopoly and some other stuff. Anyway, we'll get them set up with some games and stuff. Get a bigger table in there. And everything else, the prisoners should do most of the work. I mean, our guys will come help, but they're also set to deconstruct and construct and all kinds of stuff for those people that do have that. I will take all of those. Ooh, granite chunks. I wonder if this is all granite right here. Be really nice if most of this was granite. Looks like maybe that might be, but... Anyway. All right, so what is that right there? What is a MEPS? Upgrade parts for Rematonic energy weapons. Okay, but this little storage area's got to go bigger than this then. I guess go out 2 more. Because we're going to have room for the fuel rods. We may have to just make a storage area up there, like some tall shelves or something, to put the fuel rods and stuff in. I don't know if there's anything like that that'll hold the fuel rods, but we'll have to see. In fact, let's take a look in the tall shelves. Storage, and see if Rematonics is even in here. It is, but I can't get it to open. Are we... Okay, I thought we were fixing to have another raid. But fuel rods are not in here. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so I can do that. I can do that. So let's go to storage. Let's get some tall shelves. What do I have? Just regular wood. That's fine. And we'll do... We'll just do 2 of them right there. Oh, man. Oh. Man, I tell you, today, my stomach has been, like, just slightly upset all day. Like, not enough to keep me from doing anything, but, like, just that little sprinkle of FU on your stomach. You know what I'm saying? So, janitor, visitors, and Housekeeper Cat 15 has carcinoma. There's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Typewriting. I'm working on Remonotics Rimwriter books and libraries and all that good stuff. Also, we need to consider what we're going to do about beekeeping. I don't know how you collect beehives. I do see a tree with one every once in a while. So a burn tree with hive ready to harvest. So does that show up on the flora list? Uncheck that and go trees. Anything with bee tree? That's bad. It doesn't show it. So I wonder if I do like a select similar, if it's going to get all the poplar trees or just the ones with burn tree with hive ×4. Okay, so let's try harvesting that. Do we see any more hives? Or are they just on the burn trees? Yeah, I don't see any more. Anyway, if we can just get a few and then start our beekeeping, we can breed some. So all right, you guys, let's start moving all this stuff down here. You know what? I'm going to wait till this finishes. Where are my lights? So there's one right there. 1, 2, 3. So maybe put... I might need to redo my lights because that's pretty, I'll wait till they finish all this. I'll wait till they finish all this. You should get a drone and a queen from harvesting the wild hive. Okay. Look how many canned vegetables we have, guys. Like, nobody eats them. I get them so that we have them there for emergency food, and also so that, we have them to take on trips. We've definitely... Remember when we had, like, 6,000-7,000 corn and all that stuff? That's where all that went. These have just been chugging away. I don't know what I thought I was going to need, like, 30 of them for. Yeah, not. All right, so clear that out. So it's going to be under manufactured. So we're going to want nuclear fuel and all Rimatonics products as a priority critical. And then I'm going to select this zone and delete it. Are those void batteries you got in the cannery? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. A trader came by and he had 3 void cell batteries and 3 resonance cell batteries, and I bought them like in a heartbeat. Heartbeat, man. Because they were like a couple of grand a piece, but I mean, regardless, void batteries are freaking, yeah. Those and the resonance cell batteries, the more of them that you have together, they actually charge themselves. And the more you have there, the faster they charge. So those and void cell batteries, of course, vanometric power cells are pretty awesome too, but they only put out 1,000 a piece. I mean, they're good for like steady charge power, but other than that, I don't really like them. All right, so let's get our Stream Raiders battle out of the way, guys. Building up a little bit more people. Got Gamer Drew 87 ZX600R, the Miss Mel, and Apple K-Trox. Thank you, guys and gals, for showing up. You already know what time it is. Gamer Drew with that full complement out there. Stream Raiders, get those lightsabers out. You already know what time it is. 15 allies, 9 enemies. ZX600... Oh! I was going to say ZX600R with the most kills, but Gamer Drew jumps out there. Him and ZX600R are battling it out. Only 2 more enemies. Who's going to be in the position to keep that ZX600R and Gamer Drew with the most assists. Congrats, guys. I got ZX600R for that Buster Scroll, and this is it, guys. Ancient Boss Loyalty Chest. Let's freaking go, man. So these guys are probably going to be more of a problem, so I think I'm going to put my warrior... No, I think I'm going to put my warrior here, guys. Yeah, we're going to try right for him with my guy. All right, guys, StreamRaiders.com. Know what it is. If you got epics, now is the battle to put those out. Now is definitely that battle. Okay, so back to the gas. I freaking hated the gas. I'm disassembling all this shit. And we'll sell the gas. I was not happy with that. I mean, it's not the mod's fault. It's just the way that happened to go. And also, do you know how many times we have forgotten to use these missile launchers after I moved the missiles right there? Got like 39 frag missiles. 12 armor-piercing missiles. Don't ever use them. I don't know, guys. I don't know what's wrong with us. Another thing I was thinking about is I want to start maybe moving these back so that they just barely cover these, and that way the turrets have more room to actually fire. So that would work right there. Yeah, we'll move that one back there. And then this one right there. And then this one right... Is that all of it? One over? It's not gonna cover the autocannon, though. That's fine. We'll do that right there, too. Okay, so that should bring them back to where the shields cover this and then stick out one little block, but covers all this stuff perfectly. Hopefully. Once I redo the radius. Where is my radius thing? Oh, there it is. Duh. And then you put it on max radius. See how that sticks out one? And that gives us more shield in here. Yeah, they're rotating. It's because they, these actually require components to build. These cloth dunnies, so that they'll sit there and do that. But yeah, it's a really cool little animation. So, all right. So that goes all the way out. And then this one needs to go all the way out, and it should go right there. All right, so that should allow these to fire out more, but still be protected. I mean, there's a few things like that right there. It can be moved if necessary and that, but everything else is protected and should be able to fire out without being caught up in the shield area. Plus, this may help us out with stuff like those drop raids that we got when Bukio killed us. I haven't seen Bukio around. I hope he didn't feel bad, man, and ran off. King Colgar's got apathy because he was tired. A bulk goods trader, will check him out. That's fine. That's fine. Research expended and taxes billed. All right. So is the bulk good trader still there? Yes. So let's see. Also, another thing, the floor to the prisoner area was all granite blocks. So when I took them up, we have granite blocks to use elsewhere. All right. How much money have we got? 39,899. For some reason, we've only got that showing up. Probably they haven't gone out there and got it all yet. But we need all... Man, that's 12 grand worth of meat. We need it, though. That's the thing. And I know we're going to make it back. Like, I know we're going to make it back. We've got 4,900 steel. I'm not worried about that. We can get rid of that quartz. I want to keep the diamond. We can sell all this gas because those did not work out worth a crap. So let's take a mild queen and a mild drone and a temperate queen and a temperate drone. Just to have. And then let's sell off all of our organs. You know what? I'm going to sell that Word of Trust side trainer too because I really don't need it. I mean, this will help cut down some of the cost. I think I keep selling these prosthetic arms. And I think these are not the bees. Don't buy the bees. The prosthetic arm are the base for these. That's why they keep showing back up. I'll sell them and it has to make them to make the new ones. So, yeah, that's just me being an idiot. Oh, buy the bees. Okay. Okay. I think that's it, guys. You know, that did really good, guys, selling those organs. Look at that. Man, the organ trade is lucrative. All right. I'll take that. I'll take all that meat, man. I want all the meat. Yeah, that doesn't sound right, but we want it all. I mean, that ought to put us somewhere around 6,000 meat, which is a good time. And he didn't have any granite blocks or anything for sale, unfortunately. So, even though he was a bulk goods trader, he didn't have anything. All right, so all of the gas stuff is disassembled. I was doing the thing from that movie where they have Nick Cage's character with some kind of helmet and they pour bees in. That was Wicker Man. Such a weird movie, man. Such a weird movie. All right, so let's start moving some of this stuff. I want their heads facing the other way, though, which is going to make this kind of a pain. Actually, that doesn't need to be there. You skip one and then put two. So that goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Skip one, that goes there. Pretty much all the way down the line. Not marble blocks. I need the bed. Can I get the bed? Thank you. That goes there. The spiders are eating the prisoners' food just while sneaking a bite from their fridge. Assholes. I'll get that taken care of here in a minute. I was trying to keep from using it, but there's a animal food restriction plugin that I may get and put in. I was just kind of worried that it would be like, it would lag everything out. That was my concern. But, you know, I may not have that concern anymore. We may need to get it just to be able to... Come on, give me the bed. Give me the bed. You go there. So these are up against the wall. I'm just leaving these oriented normally. No, 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 that's wrong. Long, boring process, guys. Sorry. You know, I forget which mod it is, but there's a mod that has end tables with lights. I miss those. I definitely miss those. All right, so let's put one there. One there. One there. One there. One there. I like when I hear the chat beeps, like I can like recognize the chat beeps for Twitch Toolkit now. They have a particular ring to them. And like whenever somebody does a balance or anything else, I'm always like, oh shit, what's going on? What's happening? Something fixing to come in? What's going on? Y'all got me paranoid, man. Not that y'all do a lot of stuff. I'm just saying. Well, I'm always like, what's everybody doing? Okay, so I guess I can restrict. I guess what I'm not sure how to solve that with the animals. I want them to be able to haul and bring stuff into the freezer, but I don't want them eating the food. So did we start running out of kibble? That's what the problem is? We ran out of insect meat. Do the animals need to be in the prison barracks? No, not particularly. Not particularly. We can definitely expand the no animal area to include this whole area. So there. 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 They need to be able to come in here. They don't need to be in here. They need to be able to come in there. I think that's good for now. We'll see how that goes. Thank you, ZX600R, for that epic Mystic Centurion on the battlefield. That's a lot of prisoner beds, guys. That is a hell of a lot of prisoner beds. All right, so let's get them some entertainment. Again, let's use marble to give them a little boost. So we'll put it like that, and then we'll do linkable stools. We'll do those marble. We'll do that there, and then we'll switch to regular stools. Otherwise, it does the linkable stools as like a continuous loop around here, and I think it looks like crap. So anyway, just personal preference. All right, so once this gets built, that's fine. That's fine. Whoever it is, come on in. If you die, that's fine too. Once we get this built, we'll start putting some games in here. We probably also need to do like, let's do lights right there. And then we'll just see how that, well, we're going to need to make another one, like, over here. I guess they were enemies. Yes, actually I do, Gareth. Damn, they kicked those dudes' asses, man. There, we'll just unforbid all that. Y'all can come get all of those. Damn. Yeah, the threat was the Imperials. I just didn't snap, I guess, that that they were gonna get into it with them. I just didn't think about that. This dude got his whole head cut off. Jeez. So, Schmuckle is creating masterwork stuff over there. Yeah, USFM -10. That's fine. Royal Collector, Aminios got, and that. Okay. Oh, and by the way, the last couple of sieges left, turrets behind. We got a faux rum mortar and a plasteel mortar, as well as just a regular mortar. So, yeah, I love the Dying Sounds mod. I'm always into stuff like that. So, can we get all of this, like all of this in here, please? Like it's all just like sitting there doing nothing. Man, Mad Wet Squirrel and Smuckle are over here killing it on the masterwork stuff, man. All right, so these guys can't move yet because I think they're dying. Deep coma and necrosis. So where are these guys from? Union of Billa. All right. So that's Miniol and Checha. Miniol and Checha. Union of Billa. We'll just sell those back, man. So it was this one. I'm just gonna move it down to 100%, whatever we can get for him. So we'll do that one. Nope. Come back, Schmuckle. Come back. Come back. Need you to do something else for me, buddy. And then demand ransom for prisoner, and the other one was Checha. And there we go. Yes, I know we could have harvested them for organs, but we have a lot of bodies coming in right now. So, and to be honest, I'd rather this crap get moved. So, all right. So deconstruct. Let's get rid of all that. And then let's put in another table for games. We're going to do this one as a 1x2 though, I think. You know what? We'll just do a linkable table. We'll come all the way down here. And then just because I like marble stools, we're going to put marble stools all the way down here. And then we're going to put games on this. Right now, I think all we have is Rheumatonics, which is fine. I mean, not Rheumatonics. Rhemopoly, if I can say it correctly. Let's make a copy of this. Put one there and put one there. Let's make them a chess table. What can we make it out of? You know what? Let's make it out of bone. That sounds really interesting. And then we'll just do the same tables again. So we got chess and we got Monopoly. And the next time somebody comes by, we'll buy like some Jenga and other stuff and put on the table. And then these guys will have a nice little place down here where they can like chill out and, you know, be what they want to be all you can be, all that good stuff. Be happy prisoners, you know. Well, you know, here's the thing. I understand, but if we're going to use them for a workforce, what the hell is that? then they need to be happy. Mind screw inflicts continuous pain on the user. Mind screws are used by some authorities as a long-term punishment. Some even install them voluntarily as a demonstration of ideological or religious devotion. Anybody want that? I'd be happy to install that if anybody wants that. Oh, and I researched a prisoner nutrient paste dispenser, which makes even grosser nutrient paste than disgusting nutrient paste meals. It's even grosser. And requires like half the amount of ingredients, man. It's just like gruel. So, 9 minutes till the Stream Raider battle, guys. 9 minutes. So if I wanted to put a nutrient paste dispenser in here, how much room do I need? Prisoner nutrient paste dispenser. I see a nutrient paste dispenser. Prisoner nutrient paste dispenser. Rusty gears and mold make this a questionable source of food. Sounds perfect for us. Okay, so why can't it go right there? So could I put it right there and could they still get meals? I don't remember. Yeah, I know I'm going to have to take this out. My OCD's messing with me because I don't want, like, those linkable benches right up against where they get their food. That kind of irritates me. So if I put it here... I would need to... Okay, so I know what I need to do. So I need to deconstruct that, and that. And then I need to make a copy of this out to here. And then I need to do a remove floor for all that right there to get that stuff out. And that ought to build a little room. Yeah, and then the vent can go over here, and that will actually vent to the outside. All right, I think that's it. And then once this gets built, we'll stick a prisoner nutrient paste dispenser in here, and I'll actually, like, put a door right here so that people can come through, and this'll be, like, frozen. You know what? Yeah. That way the prisoners can fill it back up. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then I can put a freezer hopper over here, too. Anyway, once all this gets done and this gets built back in, I can deconstruct here, and then we can go on and, deconstruct over here, and we can go on and put the nutrient paste dispenser in. Home to unforbid all that. All of this stuff needs to come in. I don't know why y'all are being lazy, but all that needs to get out of the kill box. All right, so, non-lethal turrets. We did research them. We have them. The question is, what's the range and where do we want to put them? So a tasing turret and a stunning turret. One's better than the other. I'm going to assume the tasing is because it costs more materials. I have a wild idea. So, what if... Hey, Taco Tyler. Welcome, sir. Welcome to the stream. So, this is what I'm thinking. What if we made a little too wide corridor right here, made this into embrasures, and put the tasing turrets in here, so that when they come through here, the tasing turrets just and then if they make it into, did you like that sound effects, by the way? That's the way it's going to sound. So and that way when they come through the section with the sandbags and stuff, they get hit by the turrets. Maybe? I mean, I'm intrigued. Well, I mean, here, let me show you what I'm, because maybe I probably didn't, I don't know if I explained that well. So you would come out like this, basically. And then choose blue. This would get turned into embrasures. These would be regular walls with maybe a door right here. I'm not too much worried about that. And then the turrets would sit in here and fire. Once they came through here, I can't see them using these. So I'm just spitballing here. Maybe that would, like, do the job of just putting people down before they get into the turrets. I kind of like that idea. So let's do this. We'll come out like this. Come down to maybe here. Do a cancel. And then put a bonecrete door right there. All right, so planning. Remove all these plans. And then we're going to need, because the replace doesn't work right on the embrasures, we're going to need to deconstruct those so that we can put our embrasures right there. They're fairly quick. I mean, you could make auto doors that are quicker, and we do have auto doors. In fact, you know what? I might just do auto door. I might do an auto door right there. We could do a bonecrete auto door. So, why don't we try it on one side first? And then we'll make a determination, like, I'll call a raid in manually through Vanilla Achievements Expanded once this is done. And we can make a determination. What? Oh, crap. I'm like right out in the middle of everything. I hate to do this, but can y'all come back in there? And you are going to need to back up too. No, Bukio. Back in there for the moment. And no! Back in there! Jeez! There! Ugh! Alright, so all of y'all can go back to what you were doing. Alright. So, uncheck that. Who is still... You're drafted. Nobody else? Nobody else. Alright. Well, it's going to cook the meat for us. Yeah, the spiders are really cool, man. They do, They shoot webs, and then the needle posts actually shoot needles at the enemies. All right, guys, Stream Raider battle. Stream Raider battle. You know what it is. I wanted to get these marked to get finished off before we do that. All right, Stream Raiders battle. Let's get this thing going tonight. So we got GamerDrew87, Zex123, ZX600R, and Apel Katrox. Thank you guys for showing up. You already know what time it is. That's right. Charge. Get out there. 14 allies, 28 enemies. ZX600R with the most kills and the most assists currently. My character is about halfway down. We're at 11 allies, 21 enemies. 19 enemies. The hope is that me and ZX600R will actually be able to do some dirt when we get over here, because everybody's getting the crap kicked out of them. We do have a flag bearer, so that'll be a little bit of a good time. But the big thing is, can me and ZX600R actually cut our way through here without getting killed? ZX600R may actually have a better chance at this. Actually, we've got a bionic eye. I just saw that, Gamer Drew. We can stick it in you. 4 allies, 4 enemies. Oh my gosh, guys. We actually won this one. Good run, guys. Me with the most kills. Zex123 with the most assists. That's Zex123 with those flying rogue scrolls, man. Oh, man. Boss defeated. Good game, Raiders. Let's see here. We got a blue loyalty chest up here. A green one down here. I think we're going to go to the top. Sorry, guys. The stomach issue has kind of wore me out today. I'm a little on the tired side. So we will put that there. All right, guys. You already know what time it is. StreamRaiders.com. Choose me as a stream captain. We will battle. We will battle for fame and glory. I mean, at least this gets us some more meat. Zex123, thank you for that epic rogue on the battlefield. I do appreciate it. Probably won't need epics this round, but, you know, never hurts. Got a Daze, got a Work Frenzy for Need More, Platybellin Revenge, Ty-Spin's got Carcinoma, and Mad Wet Squirrel went on a nature retreat. Who was that's still blind? Gamer Drew 87. I got something for you, buddy. I got something for you. There you are. Health, operations, install bionic eye in your left eye. Is that correct? Yeah, pretty sure it is. All right. So you'll have one good eye. The other one you should be blind in. But hey, man, you're getting good at feeling around, dude. Like, you know, you're working pretty good. We got you a stick. You know, life's good, man. Life's good, even though you're blind. You can overcome your handicaps. I have faith in you. So. All right, so I guess the next thing that we need to talk about is gonna be... Oh, this is... Can we please move this refrigerator, say, up here? Who is Lusa? Lusa ate my damn... They're... Well, you know, I guess it's fine. I guess... Whoa! Why aren't we out of chem fuel? Oh, you know what? How much bone do we have? 5492. Okay, let's kill these two. And let's say make chem fuel from bone, do until there's 2,500. Move this up to the top. Is there a chem fuel from bone in bulk? Corpses, make chem fuel from organics in bulk. We've got a chem fuel for corpses. All right, we're gonna need, Madwood Squirrel died? Why did Madwood Squirrel die? Well, mother pucker, nobody went and got him. I didn't know that he was down. Thank you for reviving him, Taco. I appreciate that. Sorry, that was my bad, guys. I, like, knew that somebody had, like, gotten into it with them. I didn't know that somebody was actually down. All right, so that's all the embracers. And then what we're going to need to do... we're going to go to security. We're going to go to tasing turrets. And I guess what we'll do... I haven't decided yet. Let's do it like this. Let's skip 2. Skip 2. Skip 2. That gives us 4 of them right there. And I just noticed that subsurface conduit got destroyed. I didn't even know that they could destroy subsurface conduits. Didn't even realize that. And then we need to deconstruct. Basically, we'll go back through here. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct all of this. And then leave this for the turrets. I'm going to leave this right here just in case we end up duplicating that on that side. In case it, like... Thank you for those beers, too. Just in case we end up duplicating this on this side. So... And you know what? I don't know why I put them right there. They need to be right up against the... right up against the embracers, so... security, tasing turrets. So 1, 1, 2, skip. 1, 1, 2, skip. 1, 1, 2, skip. There we go. How much meds and what kind do we have? We currently have... 405 regular medicine, 63 herbal, and 9 glitter world. We have been producing the shit out of some medicine. So I've had the prisoners doing that. So we've been having a good time. What do I got no storage space for? Yeah, for some reason these LMGs and these super heavy stuff. Wait. Wait, why is the... Why is it saying... So it's saying that the textiles have no place now. Wait. There is no zone there? What the hell happened to my storage zone that was right there? Okay, whatever the hell. Not really sure what happened there. Did I, like, accidentally delete it while I wasn't looking? That's weird. That's weird. Anyway, the beers, we have an agricultural trader and an ambrosia sprout. That's fine. Get down here and talk to the agricultural trader. I don't think he's going to have anything that we want. Actually, how are we doing? Actually, we've used some corn. And we got a bunch of wheat. We have almost 6,000 canned goods. Holy crap, man. All right, raw fungus is always nice and cheap and will go in stuff. What about barley? It's a cereal cooked for food, for beer making. We could do that. We could do both of those. That would work out really good. And let's get all of their hay. We've got a ton of fruit, so I'm not worried about that. All of our money's not showing up. We've got 40 grand and only 20 is showing up. All right, well, I'm going to take that. And then I believe that we are able... Where is our orbital traders? There's one right there. There's one right here. Okay, there's one down here. Okay, I guess that's fine. I don't know, man. I feel like I missed something. Hey, cursed children, evening. How are you? I feel like I'm missing something over here. I feel like there was something I was supposed to do, and now I don't remember. Oh, that's what it was. Storage for silver. Right now, it's just laying around, but... Man, we need some chem fuel, man. Wait, why does a colonist need rescue? What's wrong with you? Oh! What was he carrying? Man, Mad Wet Squirrel has like 3 weapons. He has an OC defense rifle, an EMP discharger, and a Gauss lance. That is one greedy dude. Mad Wet Squirrel. Mad Wet Squirrel, I am disappointed. I'm disappointed. All right, so what I was gonna say was there are safes in one of the storage mods. Also, this is really interesting. It's an ammo crate. I really wasn't paying attention to it, but it says it's useful for storing shells and it improves the firing rate of surrounding soldiers. It's kind of interesting. It's like a... Oh, look at this. An industrial dumpster for chunks. And an industrial dumpster for slag. Interesting, interesting. Shipping containers. Interesting. I am fascinated by this storage stuff. Yeah, I'm assuming they do hold more than skips. This is from JDS Simple Storage, by the way. That's where all the pallets and stuff come from. But somewhere I thought there was a safe. There it is. A strong safe. That's JDS Simple Storage. Here it is. Let me make sure that's what I want. Work to build, work to install. Okay. So 20 stacks per cell. No, I just added JDS. That's all I did. I didn't swap it out. I just added JDS. I wanted to give it a shot. So why don't we take our safe? Why is it not selecting it? Come on. There you go. There's an orbital beacon right here. So let's do Let's do 2 of them. Don't forget to make some beehives. Yeah, we need to mine an area out for beehives. Animal invasion or animal, whatever y'all want to do, guys. Whatever you want to do, it is up to you. Let's go on and mine this area out for our beehives. We can come right down like that. And I'll do... Why don't we deconstruct that? We can come in like that. And then I still want to mine out that right there. All right, so that's going to be our bee area. I don't know how much we're going to actually need, but that's going to be our bee area. And what kind of new... What is that down there? Napalm shells. Okay, I can deal with that. All right, so our tase turrets are set up. I don't know how this is going to work, but they're set up. Hopefully the next group that comes through, I'm going to call in a raid here in a minute. I want to wait and see what happens here. And then we're going to call in a raid with achievements expanded. So haul that, please. Haul that. Exotic goods trader. Well, I mean, I'll check it out. I don't know that he's going to have anything. He might have some dice. Maybe. He's got gorillas, Nutramine paint. He doesn't have any chem fuel. Feather dust joint, mechanoid eggs, age pills. Ooh. A piece of ultra technology that can generate a momentum repulsor shield. Oh, this shield cores can be obtained by deconstructing mechanoid shield generators. They're only 394 a piece. I don't know what they do or how we use them, but I'm buying them. An architect teleporter. One-use artifact which allows to transport up to 500 kilograms of mass from one place to any other place on the planet. That sounds pretty nice, man. Like when we get up there and start doing raids. I wonder if you can pick or if it just does an area. Thank you for that epic monk on the battlefield, Gamer Drew. We're going to buy him. Regardless. And then I want... Man, we're running low on money. Oh, man, I got to cancel my my bills for these. It's making these again. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. DU Sabat round. You can get rid of that as far as I'm concerned. Sell all of our organs that we have once more. I don't think we're going to need the mind screw, so I'm going to get rid of that. Prosthetic leg. We can get rid of that surrogate liver. An advanced bionic elbow blade. Huh. Well. You should already have a bill to get your eye. We'll have to check on that here in a minute. I'm going to buy one of these and stick it in somebody. Somebody that's doing melee. Animal implant insectile eye. Tier 2. A bionic implant which gives the creature compound insectile eyes. Compared with simple eyes, compound eyes possess a very large view angle and can detect fast movement. We actually own that. That's interesting. Okay, so let's get rid of the tusks. Wow, he's got architect shield belts. Yeah, give me all of those. I mean, that's what we're keeping money for, right? That's what we're keeping money for. Oh, you want a regular eye? Okay, I'll keep one. There we go. Do we have... Why don't we give the prisoners... I know this sounds stupid. We'll give the prisoners a flat screen TV. We'll give them some Affix 6. We'll give them some Django. A Ouija board. And a game of Strife. I mean, even jails have, like, board games that the prisoners can play, so... So we bought a shield core, 3 shield cores, 3 architect teleporters, an advanced bionic elbow blade, 3 architect shield belts, flat screen TV, and a bunch of games. That sounds like I went to the store. A whole bunch of tech bullshit that I'm probably not going to use, but sounds cool, and then games. That sounds like one of my trips. All right. I really hate to spend $8,000, but... Really? Really? Well, we need insect meat. We need insect meat. I'm actually kind of glad about that. Oh, shit. That's a lot. That's 21 megapedes. Okay, so here we need to remember to man our missile launchers. I'm serious. All right, so let's pull everybody in. Everybody's already in. How about the animals? The animals can't... Wow, everybody's still on the inside policy? I mean, I'm good with that. Wow, we got another cinder list. 3 more cinder lists while we weren't looking. Soup. Soup, I thought they were spiders, not rabbits. All right, so why, if everybody's set to home... That's why, because this is still set to home. I really do need to figure out something about this. Oh, yeah. All of that. And then clear that right there. Spider lays egg in the 100 is now scale that up to car size. Yeah, pretty much. Wait, what the? Oh! Oh, God, that scared the crap out of me. That scared me so bad, guys. I thought we had a raid coming in. My heart can't take it anymore, guys. Just can't. My heart can't take it anymore. I'm just gonna keel over one day, man. Just gonna keel over. It's all gonna be, all gonna see it right here on stream. I'm gonna be like, Elizabeth, I'm coming to get you, baby. I'm coming. Don't worry. Probably nobody's old enough to know what I'm talking about when I say, Elizabeth, I'm coming to meet you. I'm coming to join you, but you know, that's what I get for being old. So, oh well, there we go. There we go. So, yeah, for those of you that don't know, that's Sanford and Son, by the way. Very, very old sitcom. I used to watch it religiously when I was a kid. Loved that show. And Fred Sanford, the main character, whenever something would happen, yeah. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, there we go. Hold on. You know what? You guys got me going now. Let's pause this for just, in fact, we'll just mute this. And yeah. If y'all ain't never heard it, then y'all get to hear That's probably going to be a prop. Well, actually, no, it is not going to go out. Hold on. I don't think it's going to go out. All of these are filled back up. And we've got 3,000. About what I'd expect to see when jumping into your stream. Well, you know what, man? We got to talking about Sanford and Son and how good the theme song was. And yeah, let's just keep going, man. Wow, wow. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so I gotta pay attention. All the insects are already down here, and we don't even have anybody on the front line. So let's get everybody down here. Let's forbid this, and then I need somebody to man the missile launchers. I thought I selected Candyman. There we go. All right, so that's what I get for listening to the Sanford and Son theme song. All right, maybe the turrets will hold them off till everybody gets there. Get frickin' wrecked! Get wrecked, punks! Oh shit! Oh, we don't want to do too much of that. Yeah, they like need to fire like way out there. No. Get off the freaking missile launchers when everybody's up close. Screw that. Yeah, bitches, it is on now. Y'all done messed up coming up in this colony. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh, take that, punk. Oh, get wrecked. Oh, we are slaying, dude. We are slaying. Those missile launchers are freaking dangerous, man. We might be, like, removing those. Because they're doing, like, more damage to everything else than the insectoids. I mean, watch this. Oh, I don't know. He took him right out. Okay. Oh, these dudes got wrecked, man. These dudes got wrecked. Oh, shit. Why did the shield generators go offline? Oh, the shields draw extra power when they're under... Yeah. All right, well, that's fine. I'm watching the missile launchers. Oh, get wrecked. Get frickin' wrecked. I really hate that they come out here and attack this stuff. Like, this bullshit out here, I wish they'd just come in and, like, get it over with. I mean, I guess it's okay that they're down here attacking this stuff because that means they come in one small group at a time. And yeah, I need more. I've been using you as primary research. If you have Rimsenol, I suggest the missile launchers from Jotun. We do. I have not explored Rimatonic's Jotun that much. These I'm going to get rid of. We're going to use them for this battle because I've got all those all those missiles, but oh my god, these things are like wrecking our stuff. God, man, these dudes down here are slaying these dudes when they come through. Damn. Damn, boy. Oh, poor Mega Spider, man. Jeez. You know what? Where's the rest of these guys? And these guys did a number on my base, didn't they? All right, so all of you guys... I was gonna say kill, but I don't think I want to do that. Why don't we take all of these guys, set them to run and gun, and then search and destroy. And then undo the front door. I don't know if this is like the best idea. Wait, why aren't you all moving? Where are y'all? What are y'all doing? Draft. Search and destroy. Is it because I have you restricted to home? Okay, I don't understand why they're not doing anything, so we're just going to bring them out. Why aren't they firing on them? Did they go, like, non-hostile or something? Tell you what, you ain't no non-hostile anymore, punk. Undraft everybody. Do an order with a finish off for all of them. Finish off. Get all of them. All of this. I don't really see anybody else. And then do a home to unrestrict all this, and then put the animals back on the work policy. Make sure nobody needs training. These two jungle discs have got some open spots. And get that needle post trained. And what else do we have? Nothing else. Tie-dye, the housekeeper cat. Isn't that pretty nice? Tie-dye. That's a nice little name for a cat. Anyway, let's, it's gonna... Really, guys? Really? Really? You know what? No. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. All right. Let's do our Stream Raider battle real quick. That's going to pause this, so I'm not even going to, like, so, GamerDrew87, Zex123, ZX600R, Murphalicious, Apel K-Trox, The Cursed Children, and Need More. Thank you, guys, as always, for showing up and taking part in the battle. You already know what time it is, Stream Raiders. Get on out there and get that charge and get those lightsabers out. Here we go. ZX600R out in the front with the most kills. This should be an easy one. 23 allies, 9 enemies. I mean, it's already over with. ZX600R with the most kills. Cursed Children with the most assists. And we have 2 enemies left. And I think all it is one real enemy and then one treasure chest. ZX600R with the most kills. Cursed Children with the most assists. And I forgot to turn the music back on. My apologies, guys. So ZX600R and the Cursed Children. Congratulations for your win. Hidden passageway, very easy. Again, gonna stick my warrior out because you really don't need much on these first little levels. Put that up there. StreamRaiders.com, guys. You already know how it works. Already know how it works. All right, so that was a hell of a battle. Let's mark all these stuff for kills. And then let's do an unforbid. Let's put our... I gotta figure out something to do about this home area out here. because I need to be able to like clean and repair stuff out here. But man, they screwed my kill box up. I'm kind of salty about that. Then this comes straight down here. That's fine. This comes around here. Now, I was watching the tasing turrets. They were doing a pretty good job, but they didn't really have any effect against... Damn it. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to deal with it. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Beefy's out there. The ground runners are out there. Everybody's coming. I think we're gonna do fine. I think we're gonna do fine. I really hated to like aggro them like that, but you know, it is what it is. Let's mark all them to be killed. And then I need to mark you to be killed. And then, is there a queen right there that's alive? Absolutely. Kill her, too. As long as Beefy's out there, I'm not too much worried about it. Not really too much worried about it. Even if we lose an animal or two. Megapede, already know that. Histronic. Revenges, that's all good. Psychic emitter activated. Crap. We're gonna have to get that. Roof collapse. Oh, I already know why. And, yeah. Revenge again. Alright, that's all just, revenge stuff. Not too worried about that. Mark him to be finished off. Still revenges. And that should pretty much take care of everybody. Go on and do a finish off on all these guys that we didn't catch. And Drew, you are like still in the bed waiting for somebody to come work on you. Cannot install Bionic Eye under required skill. Well, you're not trying to install it on yourself, dummy. Why is nobody going to help him? We have plenty of people with medical over that. Megapede Revenge, I'm not really worried about that. Yeah, a whole bunch of people have got over 5. Is it... So, Candyman, can you please come do that? I don't know why I couldn't do a reverse command. Did Crane give you that eye? I'm working on it, man. Working on it. Back there it is, right there. We're sitting there, we're digging in there, we're getting that old eye out, kind of just scooping little brains out of there with it, and then we're gonna take that other eye and just kind of go and stick it in there. There you go, it's in. And what's the matter with Mad Wet Squirrel? Oh, he's got resurrection sickness. That's fine. I wish y'all would hurry up and get these freaking insects killed, guys. Oh, that's why. Well, they'll kill them as they finish off. All right, so that wasn't bad. We survived that. Has Drew been blind since... Of course he's been blind since last stream. Of course, man. Yeah, yeah. I wish they'd get out here and do the finish off so that we could get rid of the stupid stuff. And then all of this needs to be hauled urgently. All of this stuff needs to come in. We still got all this bullshit out here that we haven't even brought in yet. All this stuff, man. All these megapede revenges. Because nobody's coming out here to, like, finish them off. I mean, I guess I can just grab somebody. Where else? Right here. There's another one. Anybody else that's still alive that needs to be finished off? Well, I guess I'll let you finish them off, and then I'm gonna bring the Candyman back down here and just have him, like, search and destroy. Alright, so we'll draft him, and then we'll say search and destroy melee and just let him go at it, man. And then have you finish him off. Finish him off. And I think... Oh, no, there's one more. And that should do it. And then let you go back. And they did a number on our kill base, guys. They, like, took out power conduits, all of our bear traps, everything. Let me see if I can catch up on chat, because Needmore was out there talking, and I need more. I can never miss what he's talking about. What are you gabbing about, Needmore? You're on the tail end of your illness. Haven't been this crook in a long time. Glad to be on the mend. Back to work. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, dude. W Mags! Hey, buddy. How you doing, man? Good to see you tonight. So, yeah, I was feeling kind of funky today too, Needmore. Why have we still got... Can you, like... I feel like you didn't properly do all this stuff. I asked you to finish people off, and then you just didn't do it. Let's see here. Get all this stuff as a haul urgently. Candyman, where are you, man? You, Candyman! Okay, did you... Candyman? Well, see, I like to use insect meat for either prisoner meals, or the best thing I like to use it for is kibble. Works really good for kibble. All right, well, finally, Candyman. And I think that is it. All right, that ought to do it, guys. And the prisoners are already at work. Not bad, guys. Feeling a little bit better. Haven't eaten anything solid for 3 or 4 days, so I'm getting my appetite back. Yeah. So today I got up and I've just had one of those, I call it a pissy stomach. It's like I'm not sick, but it's like there's that little sprinkle of fuck you on your stomach. Just that little sprinkle. Just enough to make you feel like kind of funky. So... And I'm doing good, W Mags, other than the little bit of stomach queasiness. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know how to describe it. Like I said, it's just like, I'm not sick, but my stomach's just like, F you, dude. So I've been eating dry peanut butter sandwiches all day. But I don't mind that. I actually like dry peanut butter, so. But that's the only thing that's really saved my bacon today, so to speak. Isn't W Mags? Oh my gosh, man. That is 2 subs for the day. Thank you, guys. W Mags, welcome. Welcome to the Crane Train, and thank you. Thank you for that subscription. Thank you. Welcome to the Crane Train, dude. Welcome, man. I really appreciate it. Never required, always appreciated. All right, so, So here's the question. Is this putting out power now? No, it's not. Why? Is it maybe because we don't have fuel rods? Yeah. So they're making fuel rods. Yeah, we don't have any made yet, so that's fine. That's fine. So we'll copy the settings and just paste them in over here. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. I want to see how our safe is doing. These safes. So they're empty. Content, storage. Yeah, let's put our gold and silver in these. And then we'll copy those settings and just put them over here. And maybe, I wonder if, no, just artifacts. Oh, gemstones. We definitely want gemstones in there. That's what I was looking for. So copy and paste. So it's my understanding that these safes, I was watching Total Time Waster, and he was, when LVM updated, they added these safes. And from what he was looking at, they hold like 20 stacks of 20K, which is just absolutely ridiculous. But if that's true, oh, and yeah, they need to be set to critical. Okay, fine. What is this? Oh, insectile eyes. Who wants the insectile eyes? Soup, do you want insect eyes to go with all of your other weird stuff? And who wants this elbow blade? Ooh, that is a good idea. Excellent. Excellent idea. You know what? In fact, that idea may qualify you
Stream Champion
to be the stream champion. That is a fantastic freaking idea. So Gamer Drew, let's get you some insect eyes, dude. Yeah, health. So add Bill. Where's it at? Where's it at? Prosthetic leg, bounce, phonic elbow. Oh! I can't install it in Gamer Drew. Replace the normal eye first. Why don't we do this? Let's harvest the, what is it? Let's harvest both of the eyes. So harvest... okay, so remove the part from the left eye. Really? More insects. More insects. Yeah, we'll remove the right eye. And once that gets done, I guess we'll see if we can add the insect eyes. Fuck! Damn! Yeah, pull everybody in. Pull everybody in. We got some new animals. Oh, that's a housekeeper cat. So he only needs trained for that. And then we need him in no animals and on the inside. Anybody else? Anybody else? I don't see anything new. I don't see anybody not properly assigned. I think I'm going to call in a trader or two. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely that black hive jelly. So should we do a raid or a trade caravan? I mean, they'll attack the raid either way. Well, I've only got 40 points available. Somebody already called in both? Well, we just got another one. Holy crap! Tribespeople, 96 raiders. Okay, let's go, guys. And now we gotta wait for the other stuff to generate. Oh yeah, man, this is gonna be some hype right here, isn't it? Yeah, baby, come on. Come on, finish it out. Got a panther down here we can get for some food when all this is over with. So this right here was my attempt at making an indoor area for rotten bodies. I don't think it's going to work very good. Because the stupid insects just, yeah. So I might just leave holes in the, I don't know. I don't know, man. Stupid raids and mostly the insects attack and crap like that. Well, this is taking a minute. So we have like 80 some odd insects on the board. We just called in 96 tribal raiders. And now we have another raid coming in. And it's gonna be a big one. That's what she said, but... Anyway... I feel like this deserves the Sanford and Son theme song. So good enough for the Sanford and Son theme song. Go back to some Rimworld. Yeah, this is taking a while, guys. Mad Wet Squirrel, why? Oh, did you, oh, okay. Need more for that hydrate. Thank you, sir. That's a good one. Guys, this is the longest raid generation. Yeah, this is a big boy raid. They're putting their big boy pants on before they come in. They're putting their big boy pants on. Oh, God. Here we go again. Another 30-minute battle because we're going to have 600 people on the screen. Okay? Friendlies, the Red Imperium. 104 with Gauss lances and oh man, these these poor raiders spawned out here with these guys with all these Gauss lances and charge rifles, and that right there is about what it sounds like. I don't think we're gonna need fire support, to be honest. Where are you guys going? Okay, that's not... Wait, why are you guys out? That stupid home zone again. Stupid home zone. I tell you what, all of y'all draft, y'all come back in. Where are y'all guys going? Okay, so that's going to be interesting. They're going... So some of them are going in the kill box. Some of them are going... Oh, everybody's going after them. Oh, I was going to say, do we have another raid incoming? Nope, we don't. A drug dealer from Inin, that's fine. Visitors, King Colgar, transport pod crash, research spending, taxes, build. Now we might get lucky enough that when these guys come around the corner, they'll see each other. Why the freak are y'all still outside? Come on, everybody come in. Yep, they're turning towards the insects, so this ought to be interesting. While you're watching a slaughter, would you like some drugs? That's all, all the drugs are up here. Half of them are burning, but they're up there. Dude! Fuck! Stay out of the damn kill box. I swear I'll let y'all all go once y'all all get back inside and I can bar the door. Come on, everybody back in. There we go. F. All right, so all of you guys, come on. All of you guys. Oh, come on, man. Let you go, 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 let you go. Why are these, like, trying to undraft all of you? And Madwet Squirrel, why have you got an opium pipe for a weapon? I don't understand that. Not sure I understand why. All right, so I think these guys are going to take out these insects. I mean, they've basically got them pinned from all different sides, and they're just peppering the crap out of them. They're probably going to lose some people, but I mean, they're going to smash so many of these insects that it's going to be pitiful. All right, so those are dying. These guys are dying hard over here. They aren't even, but they're damn, these dudes here, man, they are like hardcore. They're like, let's go over here, let's dig through the wall, man. We can still get in. And like World War III is happening outside. Yep, opium, it's one hell of a drug. So Mad Wet Squirrel, what have you got? You got shooting. Yeah, that's what I figured. So did this get done? Are you still waiting? Probably still waiting. Yeah. We'll drop that. And then have Mad Wet Squirrel come get that APB rifle. They didn't even make it, like, inside. They didn't even make it inside. By the way, you should probably build a storage pool near the reactor to store full fuel rods. I could do that. I was just gonna put. I was just gonna stick them in here. You know, just store the fuel rods anywhere. Throw them on a shelf. They'll be okay. So let's see. Radiator, radiation detector, storage pool. Storage pool for safely storing nuclear fuel rods. Right click with the selected pawn to interact and designate fuel for removal. So yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe we'll put a storage pool in. I was just gonna, you know, like, we'll just sit them on a shelf. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what could go wrong? Nuclear fuel rods on a shelf. Seems legit to me. This one guy, like, all his compatriots are out here dying. Oh, finally he snaps and he's like, nope, never mind. No, you're dead, dude. You ain't even gonna make it nowhere. Oh crap, man. Okay, so unrestrict everything. Let's get everybody to unrestricted. The game is so laggy I can't even, like, pull down because it keeps skipping stuff. Animals. Come on. There you go. They can go back on the work policy. So much stuff on the screen again. All right, guys, we got our Stream Raiders battle. Let me get my shout outs. GamerDrew87, Zex123, Need More, ZX600R, The Cursed Children, King Strange 507, April K Trox, and Murphalicious. Murph, welcome to the battle, sir. Welcome to the battle. First time I've seen you this evening. Welcome. All right, guys, you already know what time it is, man. We're going to get out there. 24 allies, 9 enemies already? Come on, man. You already know this is a foregone conclusion. 22 allies, 0 enemies. Murphalicious with the most kills. Gamer Drew with the most assists. Need More with that gold, and Zax with those rogue scrolls. We're just gonna keep going right along the top, guys. Moderate 3. I'll put my warrior out there once again. And StreamRaiders.com. Pick me as a stream captain. Absolutely good game, Raiders. Good game. And that is absolutely freaking ridiculous. How much stuff there actually is. So when I how are these guys doing? Anybody down here that we can take prisoner? 4 hours. Need somebody to like 8 or 6 or something like that. 7 hours. I'll capture you. Why can't? Oh, you know why? Well, let's do that. And thank you, Murphalicious, for that epic mystic mage on the battlefield. Appreciate that, sir. All right, so capture you. Man, the game is so laggy. You're dead. 2 hours. 2 hours. I'll never make it to these guys in time. 4. Yeah, I think that's going to be the only one that we might be able to capture. Might. You guys really need to get out of here, man. Somebody needs to come, for one thing, dismiss the traitor. That's fine. Is there anybody that's like, you can go back to what you're doing, but I want you to come over here and dismiss this traitor. There we go. What do we got up here? Anybody up here that's not like dying immediately? 3 hours. Nothing. 0.9. 4. These guys been laying up here for a while. I'm not really expecting anybody to. Yeah, there's nothing there. ZX600R, thank you for that Mystic Centurion on the battlefield. I got the rain from it. Gamer Drew, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Y'all, here is my only problem is when they come to help, they all want to like pour into the kill box, which is not a good place for them to be. If we get attacked and they stay in the kill box, our turrets are going to kill them. That's all there is to it. So how are we doing on our research and what have we got next? Advanced rotorcraft and then finally massive rotorcraft. And then the final one, advanced weaponized rotorcraft. And then we're doing ultra density hydroponics. Ultra density. Ultra density. This is still empty. Why is this empty? These are only important. I'm confused. I mean, we're working on the fuel rods. I guess I might as well go on and uncheck the fuel rods. So, uncheck those. Come on. Copy the settings. Oh, geez, man. Come on, game. All right, so quest available. It is called Menace Pods. Pelamani, Lord of the Alliance, Iron Alliance, is making a request. A mechanoid swarm has been attacking his settlements. He wants you to signal the mechs to distract them. If you do, a mechanoid cluster will land at Ruidosa. 2 assaulters, 3 centipedes, a chimera, 2 crawlers, 2 flame bots, 2 Goliaths, 1 Goliath, 2 hounds, 2 lancers, 2 phalanxes, 2 pikemen, 2 siege breakers, 2 vespas, a defoliator, a countdown activator, a mechanoid interface cell, 2 gloom lights, 6 mech capsules, 3 mech assemblers, 3 mini turrets, 2 auto infernos, and an auto charge turret. That's a lot of mechanoids. I think we can take them, though. They don't have a high shield or a low shield, which means we could turret them to death. So what's our rewards? Ooh. A specialized combat AI assistance system for greatly increasing the reckon's accuracy. That's interesting. A ruby Psy-Focus necklace masterwork and 642 plasteel. Or 1187 uranium. Can we train the mechs into the 8 or do they leave already? They left. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, it looks like they already left. No, they're still here. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this. What's our standard thing? Let's pull everybody in. Put the animals on the inside policy. Let's try to do a little bit of garbage collection. Game's running like crap. 71 pawns removed. 133 removed. Let's do the filth. We can't do bodies right now. Reclaim memory. Resave that. Right there. Schmuckle, welcome, buddy. How are you, man? All right, so let's take that, guys. I'm kind of nervous about this, but we need to start taking quests. So I'm going to do the auxiliary AI and the ruby psi-focus necklace. I mean, the uranium is kind of tempting, but I can always buy uranium. This seems like a better deal, especially to put sharpshooter in somebody. So I'll accept that. Come on. Drop. There we go. The mechanoids have arrived. All right, so are y'all guys going to go get them? Oh, shit, y'all guys are leaving. No, 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 no. No. There will be none of that. Let's get Sprat to man that. Mad Wet Squirrel to man that. And Clover to man that. And then we're going to set a force target here. Set a force target here. I've got quite a few things that I'm going to do, so don't think I'm done. And then set a force target there. Let's see how that goes really quick. Maybe everybody can get down here really quick and start firing before these guys get off the map. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Hold on. No. Who was that I got to do that? So it was Sprat. It was the first shooter. So clear prioritized work, and clear prioritized work. Those guys are going right up there. So this is going to be ugly, guys. There's like Goliaths. There's a Phalanx, a Siege Breaker. The little flame bots are even badass. So what have y'all got? Y'all might can take them. It's just going to be ugly when you got... Oh, everybody's like, hold on, we're fixing to die. Let me eat. Wait, where are y'all going? They went around the corner and saw the mechanoids and were like, nah, let's eat first. And then they were like, they mulled around for a minute and thought about it. This is going to be ugly, guys. This is going to be like really ugly. Because this is not a small mechanoid cluster. Yeah, I'd have probably changed my mind too if I came around the corner and saw all that. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to our settlements. We're going to go to military. We're going to order some fire support. I'm going to drop some HE right there. And then military, order fire support. And we'll drop some EMPs right there. A dagger snout. I don't think I've ever heard of a dagger snout. Right there. Come on, where's our artillery fire support? These shields are what are saving them at the moment. Oh! Oh! Get frickin' wrecked! I think I accidentally killed some of them, but some of our allies. But, you know, shit happens, guys. You know what I'm saying? What am I supposed to do about it?
What are you gonna do? Bleed on me?
I mean, really? Man. They are getting tore up. Yeah, I know. It wasn't a very good shot with the EMP seals. I mean, it stunned these guys, but they weren't able to take advantage of it, unfortunately. Is that a mech tank? Yes, it is. It's called a siege breaker. They're freaking nasty, man. Nasty pieces of work. I would not want to be these guys right now, fighting all these mechs. Yeah, I know. The screams do make me kind of sad this time around because I know that these guys are actually trying to help. We still have a good many of them over here. They could maybe take these guys out. They're really lucky that the siege breakers haven't, like, joined in really bad. It's mainly the centipedes, but the centipedes are tearing their ass up, so... we might need to call something else in. They're just so tough. That's the problem. All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Probably a bad idea, but I'm going to do it. Oh, crap. It's a bunch of tribal dudes again. Bunch of tribal dudes again. Really? Y'all are gonna, like, come down there? How about these guys? What are y'all doing? Like, what are y'all doing just hanging out down there? Red Imperium, you're supposed to be up there fighting. These guys are down here hiding. Hiding. All right, we're going to have to get our guys out here. I hate to do this, but... they're nothing but tribal, so while these guys have got them, this just did not work out the way that I thought it was going to work out. Yeah, waiting on the rest of the group to come down. They're hiding! They're hiding! That's what they're doing. These guys here are just like... I don't understand, man. They're just hanging out. So this is going to be a problem if they get through. Do I... I'm trying to figure out if I need to come in here and fight them. I think it'll hold out till we get there. Oh, you know what we can do? Speaking of beefy, why don't we just let the animals out? Why don't we just let the animals out? That'll get Beefy and everybody out there. Why aren't y'all firing at them? Maybe get a little bit closer? There we go. Can you move right there, please? And you right there. Let's get a line going. What y'all get for coming down here messing with my stuff, man. Oh, Taco Tyler's hurt, so is Janet. Let's get Schmuckle down here to rescue him. And let's get Candyman down here. Actually, how many hours have you got? 5? Okay, y'all are going to have to remind me to keep an eye on these guys. You're blind again? I don't think you ever got your... I don't think we've had a chance to get your eyes out of you. I thought these were tribal. These guys are kind of messing us up, man. Shit, we might have to pull back. Need more? Can you please come rescue him? Brad is dangerous with that grenade launcher. Melty, can you go get Gamer Drew? And we got all kinds of people down out here. I want Sprat over here because he's got the grenade launcher. Damn, these dudes are like deadly with these bows and arrows, man. Holy crap. Do you... Sprat, what is wrong with you? Why are you not firing? I guess we'll fire at the ground, and maybe that'll work better. Okay, it doesn't matter. You're down now. No, you're not. Why aren't you firing? Maybe set you to search and destroy? Okay, so is anybody coming to get Voodoo Pops? Anybody rescuing Voodoo Pops? Is it reserved by anybody? I tell you what, Clover, you're not doing anything. Just please take... Why are you running there with him? Oh, shit. They're in the base. That's why. I guess we will draft all the melee people and set them to search and destroy. Yeah, he's deadly with that launcher when he tries to be. Unfortunately, we're going to end up losing a lot of prisoners due to this. I don't really know anything that I can do about that. Well, the melee guys will take care of them, I feel like. I feel like the melee guys, once they get down here, and we have people like Madwet Squirrel down here also. So you come down here, buddy. You come right here. And then there we go. That lets Bukio in. Man, it is chaos. I don't know what all is going on. Candyman's down here with the plasma chainsaw, like just chopping suckers up, man. Look at that. He's like, narn, narn, narn. And Soup is just running around slaying folks. Nice. Yeah, you don't get to run out the side of the hole that you made. It's not the way that works. Okay, so how is this going up here? These guys are still fighting up here. All right, so what all have we freaking got going on down here? First of all, let's make sure that nobody is bleeding out. All right, I don't see anybody, like, dying or anything. Yeah, I know. Prisoners can escape. Prisoners can escape. I understand. I understand. Let me do... Where's it at? Let me do a bonecrete wall and just come all the way through there like that. Somebody can fix that up for us. Oh, they're running. Need more. Need more. Arrest her. Oh, yeah, we do. Right there. There's an unowned. I guess it's because it's open to the outside. Half the colony is bleeding all over the floor. Yep. Yep. Animals need rescue. Major Brigade. Colonists need rescue. Wait. Why do colonists need rescue all of a sudden? Why are y'all just laying on the ground? And Clover, what are you doing way up there? It's going pretty good, but like we had a bunch of people abandon colonists and just like leave them laying out in the dirt. Let's get everybody off of draft. Yeah, I know you can't walk. I was trying to release you. Yeah, this is a hot mess right here, man. This is a hot mess. Okay. So you're up, you're down. You're down, so I need somebody to rescue you. Yes, I understand he can't walk. I want somebody to rescue him. Wait a minute. When's he bleeding out? 5 hours? Can we get somebody to stabilize you? How about that? Gamer Drew, 5 hours. Let's get somebody to stabilize you. Who else is down? Clover, we can't get to him. Gamer Drew, we already did. You're being carried. Voodoo is bleeding out in 4. So stabilize. It'll have to be Schmuckle. Gareth. Damn it, bleeding out in 0.3 hours. We're going to lose him. We'll have to resurrect him. And then this dude right here, Taco Tyler, is bleeding out in 0.7. I don't think I can get anybody to him. I mean, maybe Cheddar Bance? Who's the closest person? Buki is the closest. We'll have him. We're gonna lose Gareth, unfortunately. Bukio may be able to save Tyler. 4. Yeah, I know Gareth died. 3, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I really tried. I really tried. All right, so what mods are you running for DF? Darkness Falls? Oh, I'd have to look. Not that much. The biggest one is server-side vehicles. Snufkin server-side vehicles, the community pack. All right, let me give you my shout-outs. Zex123, GamerDrew87, The Cursed Children, Murphalicious, Need More, ZX600R, Curly Nan, and Stroto Molecule. Thank you guys for showing up. You already know what time it is, man. Let's get the charge out there. Stream Raiders, get those lightsabers out. Oh, wow, that's actually kind of loud. Okay. 26 allies, 12 enemies. This is an easy one, guys. Easy one. 22 and 3. Go on and give yourself some applause in chat, guys. Nice. And welcome, Bayhouse. I see you out there lurking, buddy. I see you out there lurking. Welcome to the stream. ZX600R, Need More. What is this? A Mystic Orc Slayer skin. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. All right. Challenge level hard. Treasure trove. This will probably be our last battle for the night. I am going to turn it in just a little bit early tonight. I know that's probably disappointing, but my stomach's been messing with me, and I just, yeah, I don't feel like doing like a really super long stream tonight. Sorry, guys. You've purchased 2 Resurrector Mech serums. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Let's see how the battle is going up here. Still pretty badly. Ow, man, that guy right there tried to like draw a bead on one of them and got beamed. Beamed. These guys put up a pretty valiant fight. I mean, they're still going at it, but I don't think anything's gonna like. Oh man, this is a hot mess up here, man. This is a hot mess. I tell you what, though. I mean, this would be the perfect time to, like, capture anybody that's not immediately bleeding out. 2 hours. 1 hour. 1 hour. I'm sorry, guys. 4 hours. Let's capture. Okay, well, that's fine. No reachable, unreserved, enclosed prisoner marked bed in a safe temperature. It's gotta be because the thing's open, man. Can we get somebody to, like, come prioritize this? Yeah, Schmuckle, can you come do that, please? All right, so Nabaria's got Septus. Why? I mean, they're up there treating them. They just can't treat them fast enough. So Candyman's dead too. Castelli hit a trap. Defense failure. I got those 2 Resurrector Mech serums. Taco Tyler. Let me see. Wolf Bear, Ground Runner 1, Bulk Goods, Advanced Rotorcrafts finished, Inspired Taming, and a Psychic Emitter Soothe. Why do you keep... That's like the second trap that you've run over. Jim, you're standing there, you're letting her bleed out. Oh. Well, she is an enemy. All right, now that this is done, all of these guys can probably be rescued at this point. I mean, captured. So let's capture him. Bleeding out in an hour. Bleeding out in 2. Bleeding out in 2. The 2s I probably can't get. Bleeding out in 0.5. And bleeding out in 14, we can definitely capture you. Cheddar Bands, that's fine. Bleeding out in 2. Bleeding out in 4, we can capture you. Oh, man. I don't know what we're going to do about these siege breakers. They're pretty damn powerful. It's nothing that I want to mess with personally. I mean, we can do another... Yeah, I know we're going to lose a bunch of prisoners. There's nothing I can really do about that. So I need you to go there. You to go there. And you to go there. I need you to bomb there. Bomb there. And probably right there. That's a little bit. That may get them to come down here at least. That's what I'm trying to get them to do. Glenn, I don't know what you're doing out here, dude, but it's probably not going to work out too good for you. That was way too much off. Come on. Man, these dudes will not go down. All right, hold on. Extract shell. Let's see what we got. These are high explosive. I guess that's fine. This is incendiary. Let's uncheck that and do high explosive. And then let's clear all this and just do napalm. All right, let's try it like that and see how that works. Oh, that was a nice one. That was a nice one. Just these gas, the shells from the plug-in gas and shells are just so weak compared to like vanilla stuff. They don't have a very big radius at all. So I'm going to try this a little bit different. I'm going to try selecting him. Him. And then... Wait, why did that not work? This one right here, set a force target. Why won't you let me set a force target? Whatever, man. Whatever. I think it was because it didn't have any shells in it. Yeah. So that one goes right in the middle. I mean, we have a ton of these shells, so I'm not like, why is everybody freaking dying, man? Why are y'all not tending them? I saw y'all up here tending them. All right, we'll take care of that in a minute. I'm really thinking about buying a couple of mercenaries just to have as dedicated medical people. You know what I'm saying? These freaking siege breakers. All right, stop. Everybody stop. Wait, who else? Wow, did like Candyman die while he was... Oh, man. All right, so... I can sit. Where are our Resurrector Mech serums? So we've got 3 of them. So that's fair enough. Where is the Candyman? Okay, so he is right there. So let's get Needmore to use the Resurrector Mech serum on the Candyman. And then we'll have to do them one at a time. All right, so he's getting that one done. Cheddar Bance, can you use the Resurrector Mech serum on... where's Melty Belty? Right there. So, Cheddar Bance. Can you use... Come on, man. Why do you want to be like that today? Use the Resurrector Mech serum on... Yeah, Melty Belty. So where is Sprat? Sprat is laying there right beside him. So where is the other Resurrector Mech serum? Where are you at? Where? I don't see it. Am I just missing it? Has, like, King Colgar got it in his gear or something? No. Resurrect. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. The housekeeper cat's going with it. All right, so let's grab Cheddar Bance. Where did it go? What did you do with it? All right, so use the Resurrector Mech serum on... Where are you at? Right there. And can somebody please, like, rescue Melty Belty instead of just leaving him laying out? I mean, come on, guys. All right, so... Unrestrict everybody. So we've still got Sprat, Clover, Gareth. Man. So that did not work out worth a shit, calling in those tribal raiders. That's fine. That's fine. So we got 16 minutes till the battle, guys. 16 minutes till the Stream Raider battles. And thank you, Cursed Children, for that epic healer on the battlefield. Thank you. Thank you. Still waiting on all this to get done. Got a little bit more marble. So let's do a little bit of cleanup, see if we can get this to run a little bit cleaner. 59 removed, 115 removed. Still got 515 dead pawn threads. That is a lot of dead pawns on the screen right now. This is the problem that we keep running into, is that the raids are so big now that cleanup takes, I mean, I have to do it off stream and it takes a while to work it. Zimmerman, okay, that's fine. You can do your little fire starting spree. These guys up here are gonna be a problem. Why don't we get him to maybe come like right here? And let's try getting some... Thank you, Grail, for that epic Angel Ninja Cat Rogue on the battlefield. Boy, I almost went full Texan there. Did you hear that? I almost said the battlefield. You know I'm from Texas, boys. All right. Is that just outside your range or something? Oh, that's kind of a bad thing. When we come down this way, let's see if we can get at it from the back, maybe. Maybe we can have a better time with it. And then, like, come, like, kind of out in this area. Try to hide behind this little piece of rock right here. That's some pretty bad shooting right there, man. Oh, I see what you're firing at. Well, that's not particularly bad shooting. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, buddy. Still not doing very good, though. What is your shooting? Oh, no wonder. I might need to get somebody else out here with some better shooting. Yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. Why would you go back through the middle of them? Why would you go back through the middle of them? There you go. All right, who's got something nice and long? Yeah. Like, Ishka has got a 5. How about you, Xander? You've got a 12. That'll work. That'll work. 12 minutes for the Stream Raider battle, guys. 12 minutes. All right, so hopefully Xander with this railgun. Also, apparently, he has 2 Psychic Insanity Lances on him. He's, like, ready. Yeah, you could, like, step out there and zen it, man. I will make sure that if we're obviously not going to get it done on stream, I'll make sure that you have your insect eyes when we come back, or you're ready to get that done. So... I'll tell you what, why don't you hide back here, Xander, for a little bit of cover. There we go. And then can you just fire, like, on this dude? He's not doing very much damage. Ow! I obviously have the worst shooters on the freaking planet. We're not going to kill him. Even with the railguns, we're not going to kill him like that. All right, Cursed. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you showing up. We're just about done anyway. We only got about 10 more minutes. So tomorrow night will be a longer stream, a more traditional stream. I was feeling kind of funky today. So, well, man, I appreciate that, dude. I really do, man. I really do. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good night, man. Have a good sleep, all that good stuff. Compulsion, Gamer Drew, Cannibalistic Supplier, Human Meat. I don't know what to do except leave him out here for right now. I mean, I could call in an orbital strike, I guess. Seems awful expensive, though. But I think that's the only way I'm going to get rid of him. I think that's the only way I'm going to get rid of him. Schmuckle, can you please call the United States United Federation Marines, the United States? I am way too tired, obviously. Oh, man. Okay, so orbital targeting. Eat this, punks. Eat this. What? What do you mean I don't have enough money? We have 22,000 silver. How much is it? $9,500 silver. We have that. Where did our silver go? Why? It's there. Oh, the frickin' orbital beacon is like 1 over. Really? Prioritize cursed children. That's fine. Okay, so now does that cover everything? Now can we? I don't think so. I think it was just outside of the orbital beacon. So let's try that again. There we go. There we go. There we go. Really? That's all I get for 9,500 silver. That was a defective orbital strike. I have seen orbital strikes and they don't work like that. It didn't even kill the pikeman. I think we've already used some of it, but let's see. Okay. Well, how much money have we got left? $13,000. I want to drop an anti-grain, but it's like $7 grand. I guess we'll... Yeah, I mean, I hate to spend the money, man, but I can't think of anything else. So let's do the anti-grains and right there. We can buy that. Come on, before they move it. There you go. Oh! Well, you know what? Next time, no orbital strike. No orbital strike next time. Oh my god, that like... There is not a single mechanoid left for us to shred. I mean, I'm not particularly upset about that. Considering they were kicking our ass. A lot of plasteel out there, though. I think there was somebody still alive from our allies in that area. We hadn't gone out and rescued them because they were our allies. We weren't going to capture them. All right, so tie spin. Harry's got Septus. All of our stuff arrived, including our auxiliary AI sharpshooter and our psi-focus necklace. Rabbit's got compulsion, cannibalistic supplier. Somebody's got carcinoma, and then sepsis. All right, guys, 3 minutes till the Stream Raider battle. That will be the end of the stream. I want to thank you guys for showing up tonight, man. Oh, man. Oh, so ready to like climb in bed, watch one more episode of some content tonight, and then I am like dead. So tomorrow we are doing Rimworld again. We're doing Rimworld again on Wednesday. And then people on my Discord have been bugging me about Valheim. So either Thursday or Friday or possibly both days, I will be playing some Valheim with my brand new Viking hat and beard. So we're going to be cosplaying Valheim too. Yes, sir. Oh, I'm sorry, darling. Bella's down here on the floor and I just stepped on her. I'm sorry. Come here. Here. You want to come see everybody? You want to say hi to everybody? Is that what it is? I know you didn't want to, but you're going to come up here and say hi to everybody now. So, how you doing tonight? I'm sorry I stepped on you. I mean, I didn't step on her hard, but she was down there and I like put my foot down and I was like, why is it soft? Anyway, so yeah, we'll be doing some Valheim, a little bit of cosplay. I'm not sure what we're going to do Saturday yet. I guess I'm just going to have to like take it as it comes. Bella needs a treat and compensation. I agree. You know what? We got I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of all these alarms. We're gonna quit to the main menu. I'm gonna save that. I will load that up tomorrow morning and like clean up the area and all that good stuff. Why did you jump back down there? Do you not want a treat? She gets in these moods where she wants to sleep or chill out in specific places. Like for a couple of weeks she was up here. And then I bought a quilt pillowcase and put here, and she slept here for weeks. Now she's got this thing where she likes to be down here on the floor where she can smell my feet. I haven't figured that out yet. It's not like my feet stink or anything. But, I mean, obviously, but... Bella, what are you... I tell you what. Yeah, what cat doesn't get into certain moods? Yeah. I'm going to give it to her down here because if I put her up here, she's probably going to jump back down, but she is getting 2 treats. Oh, you like that, don't you? You got up for that. All right, guys. So it was a pretty wild stream. We ended up with a bunch of people dead again. They're probably going to still be dead tomorrow. Because I don't have enough resurrect, unless like an artifact dealer comes by with some resurrector mech serums or something changes. Obviously that one was my fault for calling in the raid, and we just didn't do good against the tribal people, and I didn't have that one little tunnel basically that was only 2 or 3 blocks from the prison filled in. Now we have that done. All right, so let's go on and start the battle. Gamer Drew 87, Strodo Monocule, need more ZX600R. Show me toes, please. The Cursed Children and number 8. Thank you, guys. Thank you for showing up. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. There we go. Get those lightsabers out, Stream Raiders. Get them out. All right. Remember, you guys can change my overlay. It's a subscriber-only command, but we got a lot of subscribers here every night. So remember that you can change my game scene if I forget to. So, all right, guys. Hold on just a minute. Let me double check because I changed it. I had it like something really simple, but. Yeah, scenes. It is scene-game. Scene-game. The reason I make them weird like that is because it actually searches the whole chat string to look for the command inside it. And if I make it something simple like GS, which was my original one, then anything that ends in INGS is going to get recognized. So it's scene-game, and I'll try to also put in a command list specifically for the Crane Brain bot. That way you know what everything is that's in there. All right, let's get these captain chests open. Who is going to get it? Need more. Need more. You need more gold? You got it, buddy. All right, man. That was an interesting night, guys. Is there a... Yes, there is. There's always an exclamation mark before the command. Sorry about that. Yep. All right, so let's see who's on and see who we can raid. Thank you guys for showing up, man. I really appreciate it like I always do. Okay, so I'm going to give you all a choice. We got Vandal is on with 7 Days to Die. Power Mad is on with Empyreon, Galactic Survival. That's actually, I haven't seen that in a while. And Biddywood is on with Don't Starve Together. Skill Free? Okay, that's one vote for Skill Free. We'll just see. I'll give it like 10 more seconds. If anybody wants to go anywhere else, I mean, I'm glad. I concur with it. There we go. That's good enough for me. We'll go visit Vandal, or shall we say Skill Free? I forgot he's rebranded. My bad. Oh, no. Well, that was stupid. I started a 60-second ad. If you can... If you can still hear me. All right. Yeah, well, if you're a subscriber, you're not going to see it. And I don't know who all's in chat right now. But I accidentally started a 60-second ad break. And if you're a subscriber, well, you're a subscriber, need more. So you shouldn't see the ad. But there's 20 seconds remaining. I'm just going to go on and start the raid, guys. I really appreciate you showing up tonight. Remember to give Vandal some really nice, like, raid shouts when we go in. And if you're not following him, man, he's a good dude, man. So, let's see here. Raid channel. Mr. Skill Free Gaming. We will start that raid. Thank you guys for showing up, man. Awesome stream, dudes. I'll see you back tomorrow night. And remember, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And it's the birthday stream. Oh, it's going to be a good one. All right, guys. Peace out, man.